Hi, this is Josh from Alter Ego Comics, and I'm here to walk you through signing up for our online comic pull service through Comic Hub. And what that means is if you are in the USA, excluding Canada, I'm sorry, excluding Alaska and Hawaii, Canada is also excluded from the USA, but for other reasons. You can have Alter Ego Comics be your local comic shop and pull your comics every week as they come out and send them to you. So what you want to do to start is go to customer.comichub.com, and that's hub like hubcap. You can also find a link in the comments below, as well as on all of our weekly videos. And as a new customer, what you want to do is click sign up. Now, you can sign up with Facebook or Google+. Just remember, if you do, you're going to continually have to use your Facebook and Google+ logins forever until the end of time. So I always like to not do that and just create a login the old-fashioned way, like our grandparents did in their Conestoga wagons crossing America. And so you punch in your data and sign up. Now your password is going to need a special character in there, so make sure you see to that. And then you'll get an account verification screen. You just click over into your email, find that code, make it go, and you will be golden. And there you go. All right, so now it is showing you everywhere in the world that Comic Hub shops can be found. Obviously, if you're looking for us, we are going to be in Lima, Ohio. You can use normal map search function, but it'll show you the name of the store, and that's our contact 800 number there. So that's the one we want to add. Am I sure I want to add the Alter Ego Comics? Yes, I am quite sure. So now what this does is this will kick out an email to us with the data you submitted. If you're someone who's a local customer who's already had an account in the past, it'll automatically match up, we'll approve it, and it'll kick out and give you direct access. If you're a new customer signing up for the first time, it's not going to match anything in our files. So when we get that, we will shoot you a response email letting you know we got it and asking you to contact directly to set up some of the particulars of the system, such as providing payment information and setting how frequently you'd like your comics to be sent out. You can do weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Monthly is the maximum. And we'll also give you a rundown of the shipping rates and whatnot. But that is all you do. You can also use the Comic Hub app on Android or on iOS, and the setup procedure is almost identical. It's all the same questions, all the same interactions. There may be a few layout changes, but that is all you have to do. All right, now that my submission has gone to the store and been approved, I'm going to log back into Comic Hub. If you keep Comic Hub open, it will probably not go great for you. You're going to want to log out and log back in. Sometimes when you log in, either on the app or on the website, if the status of your account has changed, like when you go through the approval, like I just did, it will take you back to the directory setting, like you're choosing a store. If you get to that, just log out of the website and log back in, and it should update to the current status, and you'll be golden. If it happens in the app, you uninstall and reinstall the app. Not a big deal, but sometimes a status change can mess you up. Other thing to note is we do the checkup on new accounts to make sure that they're all up to date every morning when the store opens. So we get to them the next business day. If you do it Friday afternoon, it's going to be gotten to Monday morning. And once that happens, we'll kick back an email to you and ask you to provide info about how frequently you want the stuff shipped. We'll give you the rundown on the shipping rates, which are also on our page on our site. And we'll give you the link to provide payment information through our main site on the credit card update item. So now, once you are into Comic Hub, if you had an existing subscription like I did, you can actually look at your stuff here. So if I want to see my subscription history, I just click on that, and it will see that I pull Giant Days and the current female-led Hawkeye starring Katie, which is awesome. And if I wanted to do something new, there's a lot of different options here. From the home page, and this is almost identical to what you see on the app, because there's no cursor in the app, some of the interactions are different, but the layout and page structure is pretty much identical. So when you're ordering stuff, you want to go through Order Product, and it'll bring this guy up. Now it starts with wanting you to select the publisher. You don't have to do that. That's just the default thing. It's the top level thing. You know, if you know you're looking for a Marvel book or a DC book, you can select that and go. But what I like to do when the new catalog comes out is go to catalog, select the new one. Right now that would be the March one. And then it will basically show me the entire catalog. I can go through page by page just like I'm looking through previews. Once you've made your selections, you can hit go and it'll pull them up. And it'll take a minute for it to populate these. Some of the early stuff isn't going to have images associated with it if it's from a smaller press publisher, but most of it does once they've loaded up. And you can go through line by line and look however you want. And you can use normal organizational stuff. It's going to default to alphabetic. You can also do structured stuff. You can create what's called a playlist, and that'll let you have multiple things, and these are going to be additive. So say I want to see all of the new DC Comics #1s. So then I select publisher, go to D for the DC Comics, and then I'm also going to select new #1s. And now, important thing to remember is you can include or not include variants. Default is to not include them because some books have 7 or 10 variants and it really clogs up the screen as you scroll through the book. But if you're looking for specific variants, you can choose to include those. And if I want to save this, say like every month I want to see in the new DC #1s, I can save it as a playlist, and we'll just call it DC #1s or DC ones because I'm not sure if it'll take that pound sign or not. So now anytime I want, I can just hit that playlist and see the new DC #1s in the catalog. Go, update DC #1s, save. And now I'm looking at all of the new #1 issues from DC Comics, and this will include both graphic novels and single issues. And you can make these playlists as elaborate or as unelaborate if you want. Maybe you want to see everything new science fiction from Marvel, or you have a specific writer. You're like, I love me some Neil Gaiman, and I needs to know about his new books. Well, scroll through this exceptional list, or search, or use the tabs. Find your guy, say Jason Latour maybe, and go. And it'll take you to everything they've got coming out. Now remember, like I said, these are additives, so if you've got multiple things going at once, that's going to change the way you're searching. So if you want to start a completely new search, you're always going to want to clear that out. But once you find the stuff you want, you can just add it. So let's see, what do I need? I need to see if there's a new volume of Bad Machinery coming out, because I really like the first one they just did in their $9.99 pocket format. So I see here that the regular volumes are up to volume 7, and maybe I want to get that. So now I have the choice to choose to order a single piece, so just this volume 7. I can do a run order, which is, say, I want just issues 7 or 8. For example, if I wanted to read the upcoming Button story in Flash Batman, or maybe the previous Button story, Flash Batman, if you're watching this in the far future. I might just want Flash 21 and 22 because those are the ones, so I can put in a run for that. Or you can set up an ongoing so that as a new one comes out, it'll always place it for you. So then you place the order, it's going to submit the order to Alter Ego Comics. Somebody on our end will look at it and say, yes, that's something you can have, or we have it available, or there's enough to order. Or they will say no, or they will say, talk to us about it. And you'll get the answer back either via email or in your app or in your little home screen here. And that is all there is to it. You can use the Comic Hub Alter Ego interface to pre-order stuff. It's worth noting that this is stuff forthcoming. Things that are already out are not available on here. This is only for pre-ordering items as they release. We are going to have another solution coming up for ordering in-stock items, but it is not up yet, and it's not integrated here. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can email me at josh@alteregocomics.com. or put them in the comments below, and we will hit you up and help you as much as we can.